This week on Primo's Truth About Hunting.
We're looking forward to the second part of our adventure here at South Nahanni in the McKenzie Mountains.
I never dreamed I was going to be that close to a moose. That was cool.
Pretty amazing critter. Nice beds and nice top. Look at all the points.
We worked our tails off for him.
What an adventure this has been.
Our tent has collapsed.
You feel like you vacuum sealed?
Welcome to the woods, y'all. Down home with the boys. Here we go.
It's a natural high, out back in the country. Trophy rack in my sights, bragging rights on my buddies. If you wanna know why we do what we do, why tell ain't no lie, to tell you the truth, it's a natural high.
Last week was part one of our adventures in the Northwest Territories with South Nahanni Outfitters. Once arriving at base camp, we met up with Sonny and Warner, the owners of South Nahanni. Jordan and I, we couldn't wait for the hunt to get started. Once we sighted in our guns, it was off to spike camp. Once you're dropped off, the first thing to do is set up camp for the next few days. Jordan, he struck first with a big, non-typical mountain caribou.
Hey, we just broke the ice.
Then we were up the mountains for the next several days chasing Dall sheep. Yeah. Jordan and I both tagged out on Dall sheep on the same afternoon. It's time to get off the mountains and hit the valleys in moose country. We're looking forward to the second part of our adventure here at South Nahanni in the McKenzie Mountains. Well, that's great. I get to hang out here while Jordan and Rob go set up camp. And Dave, the pilot's gonna come back and get me in a little while. It says it's only about 20 or 30 miles from here. There they go right there. They left me with my gun, my sleeping bag, a tent, and some food in the middle of nowhere. Probably put a bullet or two in my gun. What you think? All right, I'm good to go. I got bullets in there. We'll see. I get in the chopper, at least I get to ride up front. On my way into camp, I can see that you already had one tent set up, and right before I got to spike camp, we actually spotted a bull moose. And I was looking at him from the helicopter, and you were looking at him with the camera right there at camp.
That lets you know right there, you in moose country. If you see them from the air, you there.
Yep.
It's day 8, Northwest Territories. We didn't barely get on the ground, get the tent set up, and we already spotted a real nice bull moose just, I don't know, probably 800 yards from the tent, but he was headed downstream. So Rob said that's who we're going after this morning.
We got 2 big bull moose spotted down here. They're fighting and raking trees, but in the meantime, halfway down, right across this little ridge here, is a big bull caribou, and Kevin just so happened to have a tag. So we're gonna swap up real quick, shoot the caribou, then go down and try to get both of our moose.
Go ahead and bust me a caribou.
Got him. That's it.
That's a big caribou.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's got some awesome front.
Hey, nothing like having no trigger sticker. Lay it on in there. We're gonna go over here and get my caribou. That other caribou's still hanging around. We're gonna gut him out, tag him, and then go after Jordan's moose. You know, unbelievable how big these animals are. This is like an elk.
That
He's
is
pretty.
nice.
Big shovel on him, nice beds and nice tops. Look at all the points.
That's what you come here for.
Yeah. Pretty amazing critter.
This segment of Truth About Hunting was brought to you by Mossy Oaks Native Nurseries and Biologic, and Under Armour Boots. Closed captioning by Amazon.com/Primos.
We sat there and we glassed him for a while and got to looking. There's 2 of them.
A big shooter moose right outside of camp.
I never dreamed I was going to be that close to a moose. That was cool.
Well, after we got Kevin's caribou tagged and the meat bagged, we picking back up the trail on the moose we were after.
Well, we spotted one bull moose from the high ridge back there. We sat there and we glassed him for a while to see if he was going to bed up, and got to looking. There's 2 of them down there fighting. They're raking trees and stuff. So we're busting out, going to try to get over there and see. Kevin and I both have moose tags, so we'll see how this goes. We met a bull on the way to the other 2. He wasn't quite big enough though. A little young. Man, I never dreamed I was going to be that close to a moose. That was cool. And whenever he got up there, he was bug-eyed. I could start seeing the whites in his eyes you were talking about.
Yeah, you don't want to play games with them too much. You get that close, it's time to call it quits.
I'm going to be honest, I had my finger on the safety. I was a little nervous.
Man, looking back on that footage, I still cannot believe how close we got to that moose. But it's the same day, just a couple of hours later, we headed back to the camp. We no longer sat down to take our boots off, and Rob looks up a big shooter moose right outside of camp. We dropped everything and took off.
Oh. Oh. It's 240, so. Ready? Whoa. Oh, you got him. That's it. That's enough. Go down, baby. Go down right there. Huh? How does it feel to get your first moose, buddy? Kevin. Damn. Meacham.
Congratulations.
We
worked our tails off for him. I know I've said that after every animal we've killed in Northwest Territories. But that one right there meant the most.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Rob, good job.
We're here, South Nahanni. Kevin and I both have taken Dall Sheep, mountain caribou, and now we got one moose down and one to go.
Yeah, I still got a tag for moose. So.
Yeah, I've been waiting a long time to try to do this. You see the waves in his paddle?
Yeah, he's old bull. He's an old bull, bud.
Hey.
That is a massive animal. Yeah! Oh my God. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Lord. Oh.
This segment of Truth About Hunting was brought to you by Summit Tree Stands and Tight Spot Arrow Quivers.
It started raining and the wind started blowing. We got the spot scope out, and sure enough, it's a bull. Man, what an adventure this has been. Unbelievable. Well, Yukon moose as big as you thought they were.
Yeah. Everybody says that you're going to be blown away when you get face to face with a moose. I'm telling you, they are huge. That's the biggest animal I have ever seen in person in my life. Calling to them, getting them that close. Yeah. I had a bull moose at 10 yards from me. It was awesome. I killed my first moose. Kevin killed a caribou. Our emotions were out the roof until Mother Nature came in and changed all that.
You know, sometime during the night after we got the moose and the caribou taken care of, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 o'clock, it started raining and the wind started blowing, and the next day and a half was pretty tough.
Ugh.
I think we're in a hurricane, a tornado or something.
This ain't good.
It started raining last night and the wind started blowing. Jordan and I got up, put rain suits on, staked our tent down better, and the wind's been blowing so hard it's gonna rip some more stakes out. Now it's gonna unzip the tent and blew out the back side.
Buddy.
How did that happen?
I don't know, I just woke up and looked up and I saw mountains everywhere.
Our tent has collapsed. I'm still inside riding out the storm. George!
Come on out. You feel like you vacuum sealed?
You know, you were outside playing in the rain while I'm holding on to everything we own. But you know, finally the weather broke. I don't know how many hours we were hunkered down, but it broke and we decided to move locations after talking to Rob and Warner. And Warner's back at base camp and he's been flying around, you know, days before the weather got there looking for moose. So we moved about, 7 to 10 miles and relocated, and we're going after one more moose to try to wrap this trip up.
Yep.
And we're just sitting there glassing, and I was just going back and forth across the valley, and I saw what I thought was a moose turn a little bit. So we got the spot and scope out, and sure enough, it's a bull. We just can't tell a whole lot about him, but he looks okay. We're gonna sit here a while, but it's cold and windy. Hopefully he'll stand up in a little while and stretch. Maybe he's been bedded for a long time. But he's right down in the valley, probably, 600 yards, Jordan?
Yeah.
500-600 yards? Down in them willows. We can see his rack, so the willows aren't that tall. We know he's bedded. Alright, we're trying.
So close.
Watch it right there. We don't get close enough. Just drop our stuff. Yeah. We know it starts snowing. That's our sleep, whatever it's doing. Ice.
Whoa.
This bull has several cows with him, so Rob asked for us to get closer as we walk toward this bull. That way we look like another bull as we're approaching instead of a pack of wolves. I can't shoot right there. I got the neck. Yeah. Let me run up and get him.
He's down, Kevin.
He's down. Yes.
Yeah, it sort of blocked us.
So I got around here, it looked like he spun around and fell backwards.
Yeah, it looked like that bullet tore through and gone.
Good job. You smoked him.
Yeah, nailed him.
Man, I didn't know we thought there was one cow down there, but it looked like 5, didn't it?
Yeah,
4 or
well,
5,
there
one
was
little bull.
5, there was one young bull with it.
Go ahead and lift his head up, Kevin.
Oh, we're gonna get it up, ain't we, Rob? Man, what an adventure this has been, Jordan.
Oh.
Thanks for being here, man.
Yes,
Rob
sir.
Brown, South Nahanni right here. Man, whew, unbelievable. There's the exit hole.
Man. Good shoot. That was a perfect shot.
Good
I'm
job.
one happy fella. Thank you, buddy, for being here.
Yes, sir.
This segment of Truth About Hunting was brought to you by Smokehouse Salt Company and Under Armour Apparel.
One of the things that really comes to mind is what you've actually accomplished. Warner and Sonny, they operate South Nahanni, and it's one of those places we'll definitely be back.
It is an adventure that I will never forget.
This Primo's Minute is brought to you by Polaris Ranger EV.
This week on the Primo's Minute, we're going to tell you all about our newest Truth Cam, the Ultra Blackout.
The Ultra Blackout has no flash, no glow, no light. It's simply undetectable.
The Ultra Blackout gives you the option of high or low resolution photos in burst modes ranging from 1 to 5 pictures with your choice of delays ranging from 5 seconds to 30 minutes between triggering.
The Ultra Blackout also gives you a choice of high or low resolution video clips ranging from 5 seconds to 60 seconds.
Want to monitor your whole area? Use the time-lapse mode, which gives you all-day time-lapse photography.
And when positioned in plus photo mode, it surveys your target area and triggers a 3-shot photo burst if motion is detected.
So if you're looking for a trail camera with no flash, no glow, no light, and it's simple to use, there's no better camera than the Truth Cam Ultra Blackout.
And that's your Primo's Minute for this week.
And that's how we speak the language.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was pumped up about you killing a moose, but I was even more excited about getting back to base camp and taking a hot shower and eating a hot meal.
Oh, no doubt. You know, one of the things that really comes to mind when you get in that helicopter headed back to base camp is what you've actually accomplished over the last, I don't know how many days, 11, 12 days. You know, we got a caribou to start off, then we both got Dall Sheep, then I got a caribou, then you got a moose, and then I got a moose. In 12 days, all captured on camera, which is pretty amazing. You know, the whole ride in, we were talking about how much we were hurting and our knees and our backs and how much gear we had toted, how much meat we packed back to camp. And once you get back to base camp and you get that hot shower and that hot meal,
it goes away. You don't feel the pain anymore.
You know, Warner and Sonny, they operate South Nahanni, and they've been doing it for almost 10 years now in the McKenzie Mountains. And South Nahanni is one of those places that, you know, we'll definitely be back.
No doubt about it. It is an adventure that I will never forget.
At South Nahani, they offer a complete outfitting service. It starts with your travel plans, great hunting, guides, and transportation.
Easy, Rob.
And ends with all the preparation, packaging, and shipment of all your animals. They are very organized from the beginning of your hunt to the end, and the client comes first. If you're looking for the ultimate in big game hunting in the Northwest Territories of Canada, you'll never regret booking your hunt and adventure with Warner and Sonny at South Nahani.
Thanks for being with us on The Truth and sharing with us what we love and cherish so much, this great sport of hunting. Join us again as we continue the tradition of hunting and just living the outdoor lifestyle. God willing, we'll see you next week.
Next week on Primo's Truth About Hunting.
That is why you come to the mountains.
This guy was just kind of along for the ride.
All we had to do was get in enough position to make him come to the side of the yard.
Let's go let him hear our theme song.